today's video, first I'm gonna talk about the AEW. In AEW, there was AEW Undisputed World Championship match between CM Punk and Jon Moxley. Well, this was very unexpected match as it was dominated by Jon Moxley, and I think no one was expecting that. CM Punk has been in this situation before, but where the two individuals have same title. He had that win against John Cena in WWE. But that time he won. This time he was dominated by Jon Moxley, surprisingly. And as of that, Jon Moxley became the undisputed AEW World Champion. And now let's talk about SmackDown. This SmackDown episode was one of the best SmackDown episodes I have watched in the recent times. As we all know, there is a big match coming between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle on September 3. But first, let's talk about the SmackDown episode. SmackDown episode started with the unexpected opener between Ricochet and Baron Corbin, and or I should say Happy Corbin or Sad Corbin, as it was a very great match. And once again, we saw Sami Zayn with Roman Reigns in the locker room, and this time Roman Reigns was actually appreciating him for his work. And I think now it will be very safe to say that Sami Zayn is officially a member of Bloodline. Yet the Usos don't accept him in the Bloodline, but I think Roman Reigns has. Then at the main event of the show, we saw Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn, where Usos tried to interrupt, but still Drew McIntyre was able to hit Zayn with the Claymore and won the match. But after the match, McIntyre got a hell of a beat down by the Bloodline, by Roman Reigns and the Usos and Zayn. He was hit by steel chairs, by steel steps on the barricade. It was a very, like, they wanted him to injure so he cannot make to the Clash at the Castle. And at the end, you can see Bloodline was standing tall. Look at this picture, you can see how much of the beatdown McIntyre got, as the WWE released this picture after SmackDown. Then WWE announced in the tweet that Roman Reigns will be celebrating his 2 years as a champion. He will be celebrating it next week on SmackDown before Clash at the Castle. Well, that's it for today. Take care of yourself. Let's see what happens at Clash at the Castle. Will McIntyre be able to take the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship from Roman Reigns, or it's gonna be once again Roman Reigns retaining? Until then, see ya.